Hello and welcome to the new Desert View High School web page for students, staff, parents, and the general community. The web page has been redesigned to represent a community rather than just a static display of information. I'll be walking you through some of the basic features of the website, and then in other screencasts we'll be talking about how to log in and change it. Unlike other web pages and other websites that have been done for this school in the past, the general school community will have the ability to log in and edit and change and add any additional information that they feel is important or necessary. This way, you don't have to wait for one particular person to update the website or worry about what happens if somebody suddenly disappears and loses all the passwords. Multiple people will be able to have their fingers in this website in such a way that they are accountable and that they can share and collaborate on developing content for this website. So as you can see, we got a little slideshow going on of pictures from Desert View Life. If you have your own pictures, then you are more than welcome to share those with us so that we can upload them to the website and ensure that we have kind of a nice little view of what it is to be a staff member and a student here at Desert View High School. Over here we've got our quick view information, got general school hours, we have our colors, we've got our mascot, we have the ability to actually find Desert View on a map, so we've got a nice funky little Google map here that we can use for that. We have the login information for Google Apps, which is very important in terms of being able to update and change the website. We will talk about that in another screencast. As you go down, you will notice that you have a variety of links over here on the side. We are going to talk about what or how these links are arranged and where to find the information that you need. Over here we've got Jaguar news and upcoming events. I will need assistance in getting that material updated. My thought is that it is most efficient if when you have news and upcoming events that would be approved by the principal or school a principal secretary, that information should be added immediately by the principal or school secretary. And so that's the direction I'll be going with that. We have a variety of resources here. Most of them are embedded within the school website. So if you look here, we've got AZCIS, which is career planning and some ECAP materials for students. We have a course catalog and planning guide for the school, so students and teachers and counselors and parents can look at what is currently available at Desert View High School and take a look at what classes are important to take and when they should take them. This is a large document, so it does take a little while to load, but the entire Desert View High School planning guide is online so that it's easy to go in and see what is available here at Desert View. Now there's a few other things here I want to show you. For example, on the announcements page, it is done as a blog post. Now you see this one says 9/15/09. This was just a test. I copied and you see it says my name right here. I copied and pasted the announcements for the day into that blog post and just uploaded it. It's a very easy thing to do. I'm hoping to turn that over to Amy Cannon or Teresa Espinosa. And possibly over to student council depending on who is in charge of announcements. We've got a variety of information here that is or is not present. We've got the ability for parents to log in easily to the Parent Connect website, and there's actually a parent forum that I have created, and parents will have the ability to go in and add their, we've actually got a few parents in there, so that's wonderful. But they'll have the ability to go in and share information with one another, discuss items at Desert View High School, start forums, create groups. I started messing around with groups. I've got drama, band, spring sports, winter sports, and fall sports. If you have any additional ideas for groups, you're more than welcome to provide them to me or to Mary Wheeler, our parent initiative coordinator, and I will be happy to get her trained on how exactly to update this. But this is meant to be a local social network for Desert View parents, and of course teachers can join that. Think of it as kind of an online parent-teacher association. And then over here, let's see, I'm skipping some things that are not currently present. If we have students in CLAW or in online credit recovery, we have an embedded website here where we've got the online writing lab from Purdue. We have a number of math websites, social studies websites. I do need some good materials suggested by science teachers to place online. So if you're a science teacher listening to this, please go ahead and email noat@susd12.org to let me know what resources you feel should be available to students engaged in online credit recovery. And of course, the ultimate goal is to have a whole bunch of resources available to all of our students. And then students can go ahead and go to this link to log into the Sunnyside Google Apps account, and we'll be talking about that more specifically from a staff point of view in another podcast, and probably from a student perspective as well. Now, there's also a student council page here that student council ultimately will be responsible for once they get moving on that. And the library has a page where you can search the entire library database, as well as find the books that they have present. We've got student Gmail login present there as well. Wonderful resources here for students. And if you are a staff member and you're looking for something in particular, perhaps GSW information, the information is present under staff resources. I'm waiting to get more materials to actually post there. And if you are looking for a computer lab, you can click on computer labs and you can choose any one of the 3 that are currently available. And once you do so, of course, there will be another short podcast on how exactly to reserve it. But here's the basic information, and as usual, the labs are completely full. So, and of course, you'll see that we've got a little menu right up here that grows as you choose things. You can easily get to Infinite Campus from that point. So it's a little fun with technology when it throws new things into your world to disrupt the way you do stuff. And there's information on teacher certification, the language of instruction wiki that they are currently developing at the school district site to assist us in effective instruction. And let's see, there's also a teacher's lounge. This is like the parent network. This is a parent or a teacher website that I've developed. It is a teacher social network for Desert View High School, and the plan is to get as many teachers involved in this as possible and use this as an opportunity for professional conversation or personal. Talk about the game if you want. And the way, of course, that you edit all of this information is through Google Apps. And we will be, I'm going to go ahead and use the link on the main page, but we will be talking about this in another podcast. Thank you very much.